What you see in the chart is one of the biggest wins in my trading career. It's 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio, which means that if I win one trade and lose 3 trades of the same nature, I would still be profitable. Welcome to the Profitable Traders. And if you want to learn the same strategy that I'm going to teach you in this video that gave me 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio and nearly 100 pips in just a few days, then watch the video till the end. Subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so that you'll be alerted whenever we upload new videos. Without further ado, let's get started. This currency pair is Aussie Swiss, and I took this trade on the 1st of December this year 2020, and it took me about 7 days to get my take profits hit. As you can see, it's 1 to 4 risk reward ratio, which means my risk is only 1 and my reward is 4 in that ratio, and it made me over 90 pips, nearly 100 pips in just 7 days. The strategy that I used in this trade is a simple price action strategy that I'm going to teach you right now in this video, and if you follow these simple steps that I'm going to teach you, you will see a big difference in your trading. This simple price action strategy is based on the key levels of structure. I'm pretty sure that you've seen a bunch of my videos talking about structures and all this stuff here, because I trade using price action. I don't use a lot of indicators. When I use indicators, I don't use them as a signal to enter the trade. I use them alongside my price action, because these indicators are built on the concept of price action, which means that if you master price action, you're one step ahead of the indicators. What I normally do, I go to a higher time frame. Let's go to a daily time frame. On this daily time frame, I identify my key levels of structure, and as you see on the chart, you see that this is a key level of structure that was tested as resistance, tested as resistance, tested as resistance, tested as resistance, and when it came again back up here, let's see here, yeah, it was tested here also as support, which means this is a key level of structure that has been tested multiple times and respected. Every time the market got up here, it was rejected 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and when this market got up here again, this market is likely to get rejected. So I came to a 4-hour time frame where I get another signal that this market is likely to go to the downside. So what happened here when this market got up here? It went up here making higher highs, higher lows, a higher high. Then all of a sudden it made this move, impulsive leg, and a move that does not close above this level of resistance. And what happened? It made a lower low, and with this lower low, it came up here again and failed to make an impulsive leg that closed above this level of resistance. In this case, I went much further to a 1-hour time frame. On this 1-hour time frame, this is where I saw my beautiful price action pattern, my simple price action pattern, which is double top. We have one high, a pullback, the second high, with this bearish engulfing candle after a doji. So with this one became my signal that this market will likely now be rejected at this strong level of resistance. I got into the trade, and it was a wonderful risk to reward ratio with nearly 100 pips. If I take around 100 trades with this same strategy and I lose around 75 trades and I win 35 trades, I would still be profitable. Why? Because my reward is 4 times greater than my risk. And this took me a few days to get my take profit hit, and this is a swing trade. It gives me more time to do other things. I don't have to look at the chart every time, I just have to look at the chart once in a while per day and do other things. To prove that I actually took this trade, I'll put a screenshot of when I had just taken this trade on one corners of the screen, so that it will be a proof to you that I truly took this trade, not just going on the charts and seeing what has already happened and trying to make analysis on that. No, I truly took this trade. I'll put a screenshot there and see it for yourself. A similar trade that I took is on Euro New Zealand. I took a similar trade here on Euro New Zealand. On a daily time frame, this market has broken below this strong level of support. Now it has turned resistance, and this level was tested here as support and tested as support, and every time the market tested this support, there was a rejection, and it was also tested here as resistance. You see, so this to me is a strong level of structure, and if the market comes at this level of structure, I would go with a counter trend here by buying at this level. Of course, not buying blindly. There are other things that I consider like entry reason, and this is what I did here, but this did not go through. I was stopped out and this was a loss, and all of a sudden it broke below this level. When it broke below this level, I was expecting now this support to turn into resistance and act as resistance and push this market down if it comes back up here. And indeed it came back up here, and I went to a lower time frame. I think it was a 1 hour time frame. Let's check it out. Yeah, on this 1 hour time frame, we have seen this market again after reaching to this level of structure. It's making now lower lows and lower highs, a lower low, a lower high, and came back up here again and made this lower low. And what do you see here? You see here your first top, a pullback here on your second top with bearish engulfing candle. At this point is where I entered the trade, and it made kind of a pullback here, almost hitting my stop loss, and came down, came at break even, halfway my take profits, came back up here, and now it is consolidating here. I don't care, guys, if I win this trade or lose this trade, because this is at a wonderful risk to reward ratio, just like the previous trade that I took. If I lose this, I would still be profitable when I take more trades. And this is where we are currently, and I don't know whether this market will come down here and hit my take profits, or it will go up here and hit my stop loss. Whatever happens, there's no problem. Every strategy has winning and losing streaks, and I would be profitable if I take trades of the same nature with the same strategy over a long run. And guys, if you have enjoyed this video, would you give it a like, and subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. Put a comment in the comment section below. Guys, support this channel as I'm doing everything for free. And this has brought us to the end of the video, and thank you so much for watching this video. Share it with your friends, and I wish you a profitable week ahead. Thank you. See you next week in the next video.